So what says is feeling better?
Okay, sir. Oh, sorry, sir. Yes, sir.
What will we do there for this country? This is the continuation of the video of Omoyele Sowore where they shot him tear gas. So now the video be this one, so now the video. What will we do there for this country? What will we do there? This is our government, so what will we do there?
No, Nigerian people. Greatest of the greatest Nigerian people. You have seen what your security forces are made of. And the reason we came all the way is to prove that point that we don't have a democracy. Yes. If we had a democracy, nobody would have poured chemical directly in the lungs of any Nigerian who is asking for democracy and real democracy.
This is democracy.
This is democracy. And this is what I call morontocracy.
Exactly.
Morons have hijacked our country.
Yes.
But what we cannot afford to do, regardless of the inconveniences, even in the face of death, is that we cannot afford to go back.
Yes. No retreat.
No retreat.
No surrender.
No retreat.
No surrender.
Our country must be liberated.
Yes.
And we are calling our people not to take this for granted.
Yes.
Your future is at stake.
Yes.
You have seen it. I walked in there into the same policemen we used to fight for. And from the canister of one of their chemical tanks, they poured directly into my nose a chemical I don't know anything about. I don't even know. What I knew next is that I collapsed. But the struggle cannot collapse.
No, never.
The struggle cannot collapse. So we must continue by marching back to the populated areas, which is typically, this is even supposed to take place at the Unity Fountain.
Yes.
But with this, we have been working for almost 7 kilometers.
Yes.
But this work and this march cannot stop now.
Yes.
That's why I decided to come out of the car. Please don't sympathize with me. You should sympathize for Tinubu because Tinubu must go. Tinubu must leave this country. Tinubu
must go.
Please, let's wait for the rest of our comrades. Let them join us and let's commence.
As a modus operandi. Yes. No, we're still going there. Nigeria has gotten to that tip point where we are no longer scared of our oppressors, right? The reason why we're here is because it might be difficult for us to assemble because they've blocked every point around the Eagle Square. So we have chosen this place to assemble, and then we take the protest down to where we have already assigned for this protest. Enough of oppressors oppressing us. We are ready. Nigerians are at that tip point of a no return. So he who is down fears no fall. So at this point, there is no time for any Nigerian to be undecided. We should all be decided for what we want. We want a revolutionary Nigeria that would work for everybody. Look, it is not our joy to be under the sun protesting, but we are doing this for the kids who are being targeted right now. Our schools are no longer safe. They target our kids on a daily basis. Toddlers, you can see the torture they face in the forest by these demons who come take them against their wish. And the only crime of these children is the fact that they have chosen to be in classroom, right? If they were to be in the streets, maybe neglected by their parents, hawking or whatsoever, they wouldn't have been kidnapped. So that's their crime. So it seems it is now a target for toddlers to be attacked in schools, innocent people, vulnerable people, children, toddlers, kids to be arrested or rather kidnapped against their will. So we are out here to ask for everything that is right to be meted on Nigerians and not the other way around. We expect good governance, we expect security, economy should be what every Nigerian should be proud of. So that's why we're outside. And then June 12th, remember we had done several protests before, but June 12th is memorable. Yeah, we have this affiliation with the June 12th when democracy was slaughtered on the altar of greed, on the altar of nepotism, on the altar of wickedness by leaders at that point. So since that point, we've not been seen as a nation. We were denied a nationhood, June 12, 1993. So we are commiserating with the annulment of June 12. Democracy was slaughtered, and we are saying no We have not enjoyed a Nigeria that every Nigerian should be proud of. So we're out here today to say we want a reverse of what we would have enjoyed June 12th if it was not annulled. All right.
You guys are not the only people here. We can see there are people, a lot of protests around Abuja town. Now, is this part of, are you affirming that Nigerians are actually tired?
Nigerians are tired.
Nigerians
are tired. Nigerians are dying. There are a lot of civil society groups out here today, and there are others in different locations. You know, for the CIB and AAC, African Action Congress, we have decided to make this a national protest. This is not the first time we're engaging on June 12th, right? It's part of, you know, the activities we do every year. So every state in Nigeria today are engaging in the streets today. But the good thing is the awakening spirit is already out there. You can see different groups already coming together, joining what we are doing. You can see them doing it independently. But the end point is that making governance enjoyable by citizens. Let us be proud of a Nigeria that we can call our own. So we have a lot of groups joining today.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
The groups are here too.
What do you have to say about this development? Because gone are the days that it was just a take back movement. They keep on castigating your movement that you are the only ones protesting now.
Well, it's a thing of joy, and it's very interesting to note that Nigerians are beginning to wake up. Their consciousness is beginning to, awaken, and they are realizing that the most potent tool as oppressed people, the most potent tool we have is peaceful protest on the streets. This is what our government of the day fears the most. They fear the unity of the oppressed on the street, and it's good that our people are beginning to realize that this is the way out to hold these guys accountable and hold them responsible. In fact, the mobilization you see here you're talking about, I wish it was times 100 of this, because millions and hundreds of millions of Nigerians are stuck in this, this contraption. We have to deal with insecurity, poverty, inflation, poor healthcare, poor education. Everything is wrong with our system, and that's why we're on the street today. Children and teachers were kidnapped. You spent over 3 weeks in the forest. A teacher was beheaded. Those little ones are still there. We don't even know how many of them are alive. So many wrong things going on. And this is the same time when the government is seriously politicking and preparing for 2027 elections that Nigerians don't even have confidence in. So it's become a responsibility for us, and we're also calling on Nigerians, not just civil society organizations, every Nigerian who's under this siege, who's a victim of the system that we face today, who's living in fear, uncertainty and insecurity. Come out in your houses, wherever you are on your streets. It's time for us to have a total shutdown of this system that is failing us, that is strangulating us, and bring the birth of a new order that gives us the Nigeria we deserve.
What do you have to say to the Nigerian government? Because right now they are planning an event at the Eagle Square. Why citizens
the Nigerian, I don't have anything to say to the Nigerian government. I just usually have things to say to the Nigerian people. The government have decided who they want to be. They are irresponsible, they are thieves, they are looters. They've never been concerned about the common interests of the masses. So this is their position, and they've been so clear about their position, and they've been committed to doing their evil works and corrupt practices. So the problem, and my advice is to the masses, when are we going to decide as oppressed people in Nigeria to also take our stand against this kind of governance? If they have made up their minds to be who they want to be, to rig elections, to bring an electoral law that keeps everybody on their toes, to spend and borrow resources and squander resources, sharing cars and whatever they do in their parties, we also as oppressed people of Nigerians who are direct victims of this oppression should take a stand. And our stand should be very simple and clear, that we are tired of this system. If Tinubu cannot be the commander-in-chief of the armed forces responsibly, he should resign. And even though he doesn't want to resign, if Nigerians rise up democratically on the streets, we have the power to send him packing.
You guys are not scared of the security block?
See, we are more scared. We are more scared of the insecurity that is going on, ravaging Nigerians unchallenged. We are more scared that our security operatives are calling terrorists prodigal sons. We are more scared that we have a commander-in-chief who is more concerned about borrowing loans and stifling the civic space. Those are our fears, not the soldiers who are poorly fed, as Justice Crack revealed, or the police who don't have pensions and will be fighting for them. We are not scared of those ones. Thank you.
Challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, double challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, another challenge you, double challenge you, Tinubu challenge you, another challenge you.
Security issue that is going on in this country is getting out of our hand. Our children are no longer safe. Our children can no longer go to schools. Our children, our mothers, they cannot go to the market, they cannot go to the various business in this country. They cannot go to the farm. We don't even have food to eat anymore. The hardship in this country is getting out of hand. Tinubu, please, if you cannot give us insecurity in this country, resign as a president. Resign. We are all tired. All we are begging you for now, send your men to the bush and let our children to be rescued. Enough is enough. We are tired in this country. We are tired. All Nigerians are out here today. Today is on the 12th of June. Today is on the 12th of June. As you can see, all of us are out this morning to cry out to Nigeria, to cry out to the public that the insecurity that is going on in this country, we are all tired of it. Please, please, if you have a voice, if you have a platform in this country, let's voice out. Let's come out to cry out. Thank you all. I still remain my humble self, Comrade Bravo Kopi. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you.
Tinubu must go!